Hey folks, Jarod here with the Digital Weather Desk, powered by Century Next Bank. Not going to join you live this afternoon. Going to get some errands done across the area and here at the homestead, if you will. But also, as we go through the afternoon hours over the last several days, have been getting a lot of behind-the-scenes work done. Things that you want to get done preparing for the severe weather and the winter weather season. Just small things that I can provide to you along the way. So we've been getting a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff done while the weather is quiet. And speaking of being quiet, here's a look at the satellite shortly after 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it is spotless across our region. Temperatures generally in the mid upper 80s and some upper 70s and low 80s are sprinkled in there as well, but most of us are generally firmly into the 80s. 86 in Monroe, 81 in El Dorado, 87 in Winfield, 82 in Vicksburg, 75 Lake Providence. So again, some spots a little bit cooler than others, but it's made for a very pleasant afternoon. Winds out of the north-northeast in most locations, and still a bit breezy at times shortly after 4 o'clock. Futurecast made possible by Bayou Power Sports, I-20 Frontage Road, Monroe, shows lows tonight. Most spots will fall into the 50s. Could see the upper 40s in some of the outlying rural areas. I wouldn't really bank on it, but the cloud cover starts to sneak back in. It's not a big hazard, but it will move back in and be a little bit more noticeable in the forecast as we head into the daytime hours tomorrow. Starts in the Mississippi Valley and kind of spreads westward through the day. Most of us still looking for highs to land in the low to mid 80s. We'll fall back into the 50s for a morning or two this weekend, and then climbing out of the 50s into the low to mid 60s early parts of next week, and that's when daytime highs start to climb back to near 90 degrees. The downside to all of this is while we enjoy the low humidity values, this is a very dry environment, and a big ridge of high pressure parks overhead as we go through the early parts of next week. Here's a look at the forecast rainfall over the next 7 days from the Weather Prediction Center. So this isn't even my forecast. This is somebody else's forecast. Nothing. Not a lot of good news if you are looking and needing for rainfall, needing rainfall over the next week to 10 days, and maybe through the better part of the month of October. Lows tonight falling firmly into the 50s in most locations. Again, upper 40s, not out of the question. Maybe a little on the chilly side to start the day tomorrow. Daytime highs landing in the low 80s for most of us, upper 70s for some, mid-80s for others, but most of us, again, low 80s. Should be a pretty nice afternoon. Winds could still be a little breezy out of the north-northeast. Low temperatures tonight, again, falling back into the 50s in most locations. Tomorrow night into early Saturday. But again, 50s. Probably seeing the 50s Saturday night into Sunday morning for many spots as well. But again, daytime highs on a gradual warming trend through the weekend, and that doesn't stop into next week. Look at the 7-day forecast made possible by 3B Outdoor Equipment. Shows daytime highs near 90 by the early parts of next week, with morning lows in the upper 50s to low 60s over the next 7 days as well. Not a lot in the way of rain chances, so again, keep that in mind. I would kind of try to take some of my own advice. I've been getting a lot of behind-the-scenes work done here at the Digital Weather Desk powered by Century Next Bank, but also kind of do that yourself. Make sure that you're getting things cleared out in terms of your drainage ditches and giving rain somewhere to go when it does return across the region. Might as well get that stuff done now while the conditions are quiet. Make sure that you're prepared for severe weather and winter weather season. Start getting your home kind of winterized and kind of start thinking that direction. Maybe not do all that stuff now, but start thinking and start checking things off the list. And again, review that severe weather plan with your family. Make sure everybody knows where to go, how to act when that time returns. I'll provide more weather app updates when they are available. I don't have one for you yet, but you can also take a look at the latest forecast and the latest radar at digitalweatherdesk.com. I'll join you first thing tomorrow morning. Your fish game forecast comes out in just a couple of hours, but I'll join you first thing tomorrow morning with a look at the forecast as we wrap up the work week. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, everybody.